So this cable cast on is very similar to the knitted cast on if you've ever worked that. So it starts the same way. We're going to make a slip knot, pop that on your needle and just tighten that up. Not too tight though, we still want it to be able to move around and we still need to be able to get our needle into the stitch. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is the same as the knitted cast on. So we're going to insert our right needle tip into the stitch that's on the left needle and we're going through there and out the back, so it creates a sort of cross with your needles. And then we're going to take our yarn and wrap it anti-clockwise like you would with a knit stitch. Then we're sliding the needle tip towards us, and as we're doing that we're tilting so that the needle tip comes through and grabs the loop of yarn that we've wrapped around and pulls through. And then we're going to put that onto the left needle and just tighten it very slightly, but only a little bit. We don't want it too tight. Okay, now this time instead of going into the stitch we're going to work between these two stitches. So we're going to insert our needle between the two and out the back, so you can see it's gone between the two stitches. And again we're creating this cross, this X shape with the needles. We're wrapping round again anti-clockwise, gently sliding the needle tip down, tilting it so that it grabs that loop and pulls it through. Then we just pull the needle out slightly to extend the stitch, hold these stitches here on this needle, stop them sliding off and pop the stitch on. And same thing again, so the needle goes between the last two stitches, so we're not going through the stitch at all, we're going between, wrapping around, holding the yarn here to keep it steady and sliding the needle back and tilting to pull that loop through. Extend the loop and put it on the needle. So if you can tension the yarn in your fingers instead of holding it each time, it will become a lot quicker, as you're not having to drop the yarn each time and pick it back up again. And as you can see, I'm keeping these stitches really quite loose. They're not too tight, trying to keep them all the same size as well so that we don't get an uneven edge. And that way, if I tension it with my fingers instead of having to hold the yarn against the needle, just make things a lot quicker.